I've been raising beef cows, which has been profitable, but I think we can kick it up a notch. I'm Hugz. Welcome to the Mountain Farm Empire. Another beautiful day in the mountains. Look at this. This giant mountain right here. So scenic. Absolutely love it. So we've got cows right here. We sold our first batch not long ago, and we made ourselves like 30 grand, something like that, which is pretty good. But I think we can do better. Up until now, I've been going with the strategy of having 12 cows in here, letting them reproduce and selling them then, but I do have room for a lot more cows. I've got slots for 36 in here. In total, we've only got 12, and I think I may want to change my strategy here a little bit. Instead of waiting for these cows to reproduce and then starting the whole cycle over again, I want to try just having the max amount of cows in here and just selling them basically when I run out of food. I want to see if that is more profitable than what I've been doing and maybe a little bit less stressful as well. Who knows? That may be the case. So, oh boy. Okay, these cows right here, they're 1 month old. Man, that kind of puts a wrinkle in my plan here, because if I buy these, they're going to be off by like 1 month. So, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Let's get 24 of these. It's going to cost $8,400. We'll just kind of have to factor that in. I don't know. It's just going to be what it is. 8,400 bucks. We got a whole bunch more cattle going on here now. What do we have left? $21,917. I'm not really going to touch that money because if we need hay as like an emergency food source, I can always go buy it from the store. So that's going to sit in the back pocket right now. But what we do got to do is go ahead and bale up a whole bunch of grass over here. We put down one mow-sesh. What? Wait a second. What the heck's going on over here? Why is there a big hole in my field? That's weird. There was definitely grass there on the ground before. What the heck happened? Okay, I don't know what the heck's going on over here, but yeah, I guess I'm missing a whole bunch of grass. That's really, really unfortunate because I need that grass. I just bought like 3 times or 2 times the amount of cows I had. Oh man, okay, you know what? Whatever, we'll have to live with it. I'll have to just do a second cutting when the winter is over, and we'll just do it like that. Now, obviously, this is not windrowed, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to do our baling this time, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I need the grass. It's got to get done. Let's go ahead and engage baler, lower pickup, and let's go. Let's start doing this thing. And why is it not picking up all the grass? What is going on here? Hang on. Why is this? What the heck is going on? Something is really weird right now. And I'm not quite sure what. Am I going to have to go through and do like 2 of these? I am so confused. I don't know why the grass is being like it is, but okay. All right, I have no idea what happened here. There's just like a bunch of phantom grass on the ground that I can't seem to pick up with my baler. I even did a restart and everything and nothing. So I don't know what happened. Maybe there was a game update. It just broke everything. Jeez Louise, but I am getting grass bales, so there is real grass there too. It's just very, very confusing and hard to tell what's what. So, boy, what do I do after this? I obviously don't want all this grass sitting on the field after I do this, because that's just going to be a nightmare for me to actually figure out like what's real, what's not real. I think after I go through and I bale everything, I'm just going to have to mess around with this and see like how to get this grass off the field. I wonder if maybe that means there actually is grass in this little spot. It's just not displaying it. I am picking up grass. I don't know. How odd. Well, I'm going to say probably not, because I didn't get a single bale out of that spot.
2 hours later.
All right, I think that's all the bales that I'm going to get off this field. Let's go ahead, turn you off, unload what we got. There we go. Now, how do I fix this? That's the second question. Let me go over here. I think I may have an idea on what to do. If I go in here and I just do like some smoothing. Okay, yeah, that does work. But look at like even the ground. Why? It's so deformed. What's going on? And before you write the comments, oh, Hugz, that's real. It's not real grass, guys, because I can't pick it up with my baler. If it was real, like, I'd be able to pick it up, but I don't know. So weird. And look, there's bales on the ground. So obviously I was able to get, you know, some grass out of the deal, but I have no clue. That's the oddest thing that I've ever seen. I have never had that happen. We do have some grass though, so we're just gonna pretend like that never happened and be happy with the bales we did get. I do have to go pick them up though, so let me swap over my trailer real quick. Quick little connection here. There we go. All right, let's start picking up some bales. It does not look like nearly as many bales as I've been getting, so yeah, I feel like I definitely got, I don't know, I definitely got shafted there a little bit, but what can you do?
A few inches later.
Oh yeah, last time I got almost 2 trailers full. I didn't even get a single trailer this time. Man, something went wrong here for sure, but whatever. We're gonna leave it as is. I'm not gonna harp on it. Let's get this all loaded up. We have 19,500 liters of grass. I want to try something that I kind of I kind of inspired myself off the last time when I had a big bale of hay and I just like slammed it in there by backing up into the thing. I want to see if I could do it with these little guys too. That'll kind of save me some of the hand labor that I've had to do. So go here. Let me line this up. If I get it lined up just so, I should just be able to like really slam it in there. Okay, I feel like that's as good as I'm going to be able to line it up. So let's pull forward. We need momentum for this to work. We're going to unstrap and full speed ahead. Oh, yeah. Oh, that definitely worked. Check that out. Okay, strap it up again. We're going for one more. New method here. Let me zoom in a little bit. Right there. And let's see if we can get this to work one more time. Back it up. Nice and slow. Oh, nice and slow. What am I talking about? Nice and fast. That's what we need. Oh, it's working like a charm. Working like a charm. Yes, this is so much better. Maybe it's not faster. I don't know. But I feel like I'm definitely going to get all these bales in here a lot quicker than I would have before. I think that's all it's going to take. So we'll leave it at that. I'll leave these guys on here. And yeah, nice. New method for loading grass into the cow pen. And there goes my mower. Okay, beautiful. Oh, did you just like pop back? All right, that was quite amazing. All right, cool. Let's shut this guy down. Obviously, we are going to need more grass to mow over there, but let me check the meadow over here. We've got full meadow. We've got full food, water, not so hot. Oh, you know what? Let me get these out of here. Just load it in here because I'm going to need to pull my my water trailer right through here. Come on, Mike. I couldn't pick it up for a second. Get in there. Last one. Nice. Oh, hey. Whoa. Hey, little fella. I heard the little pitter-patter of hoofs. Just coming and whoa, whoa. We got magic cows in here apparently. All right, let's go get some water here. This is like our last chore for the month. And then we can go ahead and just chill for the winter. Snow's going to be upon us pretty soon here. And I need to just wait for grass to grow. I'll be sitting on the porch watching my grass grow. Amazing. And most dangerous job on the farm. Why do I hate doing this so much? It's just, if it didn't like suck me in when I was almost at the bottom, it wouldn't be nearly as bad. But once you get like in a little bit, it loves to like just scare the crap out of you and like pull you back. Didn't do it that time, but it does it almost every other time. All right, full load of water. Let's go drop this off. I think I need to make like 2 trips of this, maybe more. And unload the water like so. I think eventually what I'd like to do is replace this whole pasture with one of the actual pens that doesn't require water, because that'll cut down the amount of time that I have to spend doing this tremendously by, I don't know, minutes. Imagine that. Minutes of time wasted doing this. All right, there we go. We're done. How's everybody looking? Happy? Healthy? Making cow noises? Beautiful. Let's go sleep for a couple months.
2,000 years later.
Well, good morning. Welcome to spring. We made it. We hibernated through the winter, and we just barely snuck by here. Look, we have 2,651 liters of meadow left. Water is pretty low too, and our cattle are 7 and 6 months old. Beautiful. They're already worth, I'd say, a pretty good amount too. They're not quite, there yet. They're worth about 33% of what they will be worth, but we're well on our way. So if we take a look over here, there's no meadow growing, but we are in March, so the grass should start growing there, and we should have some meadow going. But we have an issue. So the grass over here is only in the first stage. If I cut this stuff now, I'm only going to be getting about 50% of what I would get if I let it grow for one more month. However, we can't really wait one more month for our grass to grow because our cows will run out of food, and that will be very, very bad. I probably could just let it slide, but I don't really want to. I want to make sure they're fed. So we're going to have to get a bale. We're going to need one hay bale. We got to go take a trip over to Ye Olde shop and just pick up one bale of hay. That's why we saved our money. So may as well just get it. And you know what? Let me just preemptively move you here out of the way. Beautiful. Let's take a trip into town real quick, me and you. Man, the fog on this map, incredible. You can barely see anything. This is insane. It's like real fog. If I go here. Oh, yeah. Okay, at least I can see in front of me. Whoa, what is... The sound of this car is freaking me out. This must be electric. This is the craziest sound I've ever heard in this game. All right, we are here, though. Ye Olde shop. Can't go over that curb, so I'm not even going to try. Let's pull in here real quick. And beautiful. Okay. Stop right here. Now, we need bales of hay. I think I'm going to buy 2 bales. And if I remember, yep, there it is right there. Yeah, I'm going to buy 2. This way we just have a backup if we need it. I'm only going to put 1 in for now. So that's going to cost us $3,000. $3,000 on food. It's unfortunate, man. We wouldn't be having this problem if our grass didn't do what it did for whatever reason. So hopefully our second cutting that we're going to do next month has no problems and we get the full amount. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we got our 2 bales. Let's head on back to the farm. Home sweet home. Let's see. If I stop right here, let's do quick offload there. I need to... I just want to grab 1. How am I going to do this? Maybe if I do this? Nope. Okay. We're just going to have to try and get 1 in there if possible. Let's do our patented technique here. Let's get this all lined up like so. That should be good right there. I need to do this gentle enough that not both come flying off here. I really, really want to save one of these bales if possible. All right, how's that looking? That's kind of lined up right there. And off we go. Oh, I feel like both of them are going to go in there, aren't they? Oh, come on, man. All right, you know what? I've got a different idea. I'm going to unload those right there. And I'm just going to run over the bales. That should separate. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's our toolbox. I thought that was another grass bale for a second. All right, let's see. If I just do this, full speed ahead, and I think that'll do it. If I go here, now I just need to get the 1. So let's go right there. Yeah, let's go. Okay, beautiful, brilliant. Worked just like a charm. Now let's line this up. Let me get a good head start here, and let's do this. Full momentum. One more. Number 2, full momentum. And yes, that's how you do it right there. Let's go. All right, that should all load in there. All 8,000 liters, I think it is, right? 6, little math here. I think that's the right amount. Okay, let me give this a minute here. Let's let this do this. I know you're excited. You get some food, finally. And you've gotten bigger. Oh, yeah, you've definitely grown. You still got that childlike spirit in you, though. I like that. And a couple more liters to go. There we go. Okay, all of it's out. Let's go pull up here now. Let's drop off our trailer real quick. That's pretty much everything we had to do this month, so you stay there. I am going to go sleep for 1 month. That should give us enough time for our grass over here to grow, and I think the meadow should repopulate as well. Potentially. I don't know. We'll see about that one. Maybe it takes 3 months for the meadow to grow, but let's go ahead and sleep. I'll see you next month.
Later.
Good morning. Beautiful day. No fog. Well, I guess a little bit of fog, but still, it's a beautiful day in the mountains. Let's check. Let's see. Do we have meadow? I don't think so. There's a little bit in there, but it hasn't fully regrown. How much food have you... What? Whoa. What the heck is going on here? Hang on. Did they not have... Dude, seriously?
I don't like where this is going.
Did they eat all that freaking hay? Oh my. This is an emergency situation here. We only waited 1 month. How is that possible? Okay, I gotta get some water. The water's the biggest offender. I can't believe they went through all that hay. That's crazy. Okay, water, ASAP. That's the first mission right now. Man, I didn't realize that maybe the amount they eat is tied to like how big they are. I have no idea. That's quite shocking though. Can't rush things here though. I don't want to end up in the drink. Let's do this properly. I got to slow down. That really just like freaked me out right there. All right. Slow and steady. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. Okay. We're filling up our water. I got to be a little more diligent about the water here because if I had filled up their water, they'd still be at 100% health and we wouldn't be having this whole issue, even though it's kind of not that big of an issue, but still. Let's go dump our water here. There you go. There you go. Drink up. Drink up. All right, they should be recovering health now, but I'm going to go make a couple more trips. Just make sure this is nice and full. All right, there we go. Water's full. Let me drop this here. We got to go check on our grass. Let me just look here. Make sure this is actually fully grown. And it's safe for us to... Oh, yeah, it looks nice and fluffy and big. Yeah, that's what I like to see. And yes, I know the pH value is bad. Nitrogen's bad. I mean, it is what it is for now. Until I can afford an actual machine to take care of that stuff, we're just kind of rolling with what we got. So we'll see how it goes. Let's look up to our mower here. Which side do I go on? Pretty sure it's this side. And let's do a quick connection like so. And let me cross my fingers. Let's hope this works and we don't have an issue again like we did last time. All right, let's unfold this guy right here. Where do we want to go? We want to go counterclockwise. So we'll start from this direction and let's go through mow this whole thing. Actually, I'm going to play with the Jeeps for a second here. See if I can't get some lines on here that actually make sense. All right, I think that kind of looks good right there, right? Let me get it lined up back here and take a look. You know what? I think I can offset that a little bit more. There we go. So I think I offset basically as the size of the tractor. So yeah, that looks pretty good right there. All right, away we go. Hopefully this works. Let's set you down and let's get this party started. All right, there we go. Nice little mow sesh complete. I think I have to play around with the settings a little bit more next time because I had a bunch of little patches, as you just saw, that did not get mowed on the first pass. I had to go through and mow them again. So I think maybe instead of like 3.2 for the width of the tool, I have to set it to maybe 3.1 or maybe adjust my offset a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to play with it a little bit more next time, but we do have ourselves some nice mowed grass. So let's go ahead and drop you right here. I'm not going to wait. We're going to just immediately bale this stuff up and run over my toolbox, of course. I think maybe that had something to do with it. The fact that I didn't bale it immediately last time and maybe just like loading the... I don't know. I have no idea what that could have been. But hopefully we don't have that same issue here. If we do, then we definitely know that there's something majorly wrong. Potentially with the map or maybe just the game itself. There was like a whole bunch of updates that went on when I popped on to record this. So who knows? That could have been it. Now, let me see. Can I get a little bit of steering assist here? Let's lower that from like 10. Let's bring it down to like 4 maybe. I think 4 is probably going to be the correct thing here. And let's see how that goes. And away we go. Am I cleaning up the whole field? No! What the heck, man? Okay, there's something majorly wrong here. I don't understand this. What the heck could this be? Hang on, turn this off. There's a major sitch right now. Major situation. I don't understand that. Man, what if I get another tool and try and... like, I'm thinking just like, what if I windrow this first? Would that help at all, potentially? Because look at all this grass. I can't be leaving all this grass on the... That's ridiculous. Either there... And why am I feeling so weird when I walk on here too? Something's going on. What is this? Okay, I don't know what is the issue here, but we are going to try and windrow this first. And just before I drop a whole bunch of money on a windrower that I potentially don't need, I'm just going to lease it first, just for testing purposes here. How much is a windrower anyway? Let's see. This is 3.5. Okay. 4.7. I think we'll lease this one for now. Just to like figure this out, because this is really driving me nuts and I don't understand it. So this will be like a good little test here. Let's lease this thing. We're just going to try it out and we're going to see if this fixes things. I really hope it does. I got to go to the shop, pick this thing up. All right, here is our windrower. Let's make a nice little connection here. It's been a while since I've used one of these things. This is going to be interesting. On you go. And let's start our trip back to the farm. Okay, here we go. Did I hit a fence? No, come on, not right now. Okay, I'm not in the mood right now, game, okay? Cut me a break here. Cut me some slack. Can I make it through here? Yes, there we go. I really, really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's like, this grass is such an integral part of my game plan that this would just like ruin everything. So let's go ahead and lower this thing. Let's turn it on. Let me start moving here. Are we windrowing the grass? We are windrowing the grass. No. It's not. What the heck, man? I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I may have to do like an emergency game restart. That's the only thing I can think of right now that maybe will fix the situation. I logged out and I logged back into the save file before, which clearly did not work. I don't know. I'll be right back.
7 hours later.
Okay, guys. I had to do so much stuff to get this working again, but it was definitely an issue with some mods. Seems to be fixed now. I had to deactivate a bunch of stuff, just so you know. It was weird. It was some things that I wouldn't expect them to be, like a firewood production mod and like a greenhouse mod. I don't know which one exactly yet, but I deactivated a bunch of things and it's working again. So here we go. All right, well, now I've got this windrower, so I guess I'm going to go through and windrow this entire thing. The unfortunate part about this whole thing, too, is that if I had recognized this earlier and just taken steps back then, I would have saved myself so much grass in that first additional bale session. Oh, man. Well, at least it's fixed now. You live and you learn.
1 eternity later.
Well, that went pretty swimmingly. Look at this, man. Uncharacteristically neat for me. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and just disconnect our windrower. I'm literally being charged by the minute to use this thing, so I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Let's see, vehicles, leased, return. It was very nice using a windrower again, though, I will say. But now we've got all this beautiful grass. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. It should be like super quick to bale this up. And I should have some really nice, neat rows too when all is said and done. So let's attach over on the nice baler that we've got. And oh, I've got some grass on the sides over here. I'll have to leave that for now. Yeah, let's bale this all up and let's get this party started, man. I know that our cows are hungry, so we got to get them fed. Okay, hopefully the baler still works. I didn't think of that now, did I? Let's turn this on. Let's lower it. It's got 0 grass in it, which is very, very odd. But it's, oh yeah, it's picking it up. It looks beautiful. Nice and clean too. Okay, we're back in business, man. We're in the money. Let's do it. All right, baling is officially complete. Feels good. Let's stop this, turn you off. And let's go ahead and unload these little guys right here. You, sir, please, out. Why? There, okay. There we go. Why are you not cooperating? Get off my freaking baler, you. All right, I don't know why that went. There we go. Okay, now we're off. Let's go put our baler away. We got some bales to pick up, and I mean, look at this. I can already tell you, much more bales than previously. This is going to be, hopefully, 2 truckloads full. And man, oh man, do we need that. I think I'll drop my baler off right here. Looks good. And a quick little connection to the trailer. Let's go. So let me think about this for a second. Our cows ate up 9,000 liters of hay in basically 1 month. That, oh boy. So how much grass do I need per month then? Maybe they're eating like 10,000 per month. Let's just say it's 10,000. I'm going to need 60,000 liters to get around 6 months. How did I miss you back there? To get around 6 months, and that's not even taking into consideration that they're going to be eating up more as they grow up more. We're going to have to sell them before peak season for sure. It's going to be more money than we made with our initial batch just because we have more cows, but we're still not going to be hitting that like max range. I think one of the main limitations here, aside from the grass, also might be that this breeding area doesn't hold it like a whole lot of food, doesn't hold enough in order to really accommodate all the cows that we got in there. So that's another little issue. Are we full? Yes, we're full. All right, so how much do I have on here? 29,537. That's a good amount. This is gonna go straight in there, right into the feeding trough. We need to get food into them ASAP. Let's pull off our little patented maneuver here. I know I don't have to do this, but it's fun at this point. So I'm going to. Let's get one more push in there. We can do one more like we're giving birth to bales. Let's go, man. All right, line it up and... Oh, no. I dropped one back there. Whoops. That's still fine. That's fine. I'll clean up things later. Not worried about the small stuff. Minor details. And one more push. In you go. Okay. All right, there we go. Are you full? Let me see. Is this thing full? It's not full. All right, let me throw some in here by hand. Boy, I am making a mess. As fun as this new method is, it's also quite messy. Whoop. Oh, okay. I like rode up one of these like a ramp and I pushed one way into the field. Whoops. Oh, look at you. You're coming over. This is watching me work. Beautiful. All right. That's something. That's good enough, I guess. Let me just get these last. Hey, you get over here. Quit being a pain in the butt. You get in there. And I don't want this one up here either. Let's get you in there. That's amazing. Oh, what a like explosion of bales here. Let me hop in this thing. We got one more load that we gotta get. You know what? You go over there. All right, let's go grab this next load. One more bale on the field. Can I grab you? Yes, we can. Okay, that's it, right? Any more? Nope. Bueller? Nope, nothing here. Okay, let's do that. We got 24,500 liters here. Very nice. What side am I offloading on? Right side. Okay. Let's bring her back over here, and I'm just going to make a big old pile. I mean, I'm going to have to stand there and hand load these in anyway, unless I do my little method again, which I'm probably not going to do. Let's be honest. Made too much of a mess the first time, so I want to keep things a little bit orderly around here. But all right, we should be good to go. Let me knock a bale out of the way. Let me look over here. How's the water doing? Water's full, I do believe. Yep, 6,000 liters. We got a little bit of meadow in there. We got cows growing. I'm going to go ahead and probably wait a couple months until I can mow again. That's that's where we're at. I got a mow more. I need more grass. I need everything. And I think that these cows are going to eat through this stuff real quick. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a couple months.
Several months later.
All right, welcome back. It's July, everybody. We're in the midst of summertime, and cows are eating a lot. I can tell you that much. They've even gone through a little bit of their meadow. Last month, I didn't stay on top of refilling this like I should have, but as you can see, we've gone through a lot of bales. So I gotta get to refilling here. But something that's important is our grass has grown again. Whoa! That scared me. So we can go ahead and do a little mow sesh too. In fact, I'm going to try something out here. We've got 16,900. Nah, you know what? Never mind. I was going to say let me have a worker do this, but the money's just too tight right now. I can't really afford it. Let me go ahead and do a quick refill here. I got to clear out as many bales. Whoop. Magic cows again. I got to clear out as many bales as I can. Did that one? Oh, it's right there. How many times have I tried to say it one sentence? I got to clear out as many bales as I can to make room over here for the new bales that are going to be coming in. And I also just need to refill them up in general. So yeah, that's the plan right now. We're almost there, I think. Maybe like 10 more bales and we should be good. You know what? I'm really going to like pack this thing out. I'm going to Tetris this. Just get as many bales as I can. And I think I could probably clear this entire area of bales if I do this right. All right, I think that's pretty good. I don't want to load it up too much just in case there's issues with like bales not dropping down and getting loaded in. But that's a bunch. Here's what we got left. Couple left. Some schmattered over here. In you go. You know, if I need to in an emergency, I do also have all this area over here that I can mow. I kind of have been like ignoring that, but that is always a possibility for us. Plus, there's like all grass along the edge of the field that I don't really mess with either. So yeah, we've got options. We've definitely got options, but let me go ahead and check water. Water's, jeez, they're going through everything so fast. Cows, stop eating. I'm gonna leave water for now. Yeah, we'll leave water for now. How much we got in there? 19.99. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna do one water trip before the mow sesh here, just to make sure that we're all ready to go. All right, we're all watered up, good to go. I'm going to do a quick mow sesh, a quick bale sesh. I'm going to get everything all set up. I'm going to save you guys from the monotony of seeing that again. You probably don't want to have to sit through me mowing all over again. And yeah, I will see you guys when it's time to sell these girls. I don't know exactly when that's going to be. I'm just kind of going to like feel it out based on how much they eat and whatnot. But yeah, we'll be selling these guys real soon. So I will see you in a couple months.
2,000 years later.
Good morning. It's the new year, and it's been a very, very busy couple months. Cows extremely hungry at all times. Even like water too. They're very, very thirsty apparently as well. But yeah, I think I've hit the point where it's just too many cows to keep fed in here. The pen literally like does not hold enough food. It's crazy. They eat through the entire food bar plus all the extra I put in, and they ate through about half of the meadow in 1 month. So even if I put this guy in here, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I do have a cutting on the field that I could bale up and put in there, but I feel like it's just gonna be diminishing returns, and it's gonna be like me scrambling to keep up. So I think it's time to sell. Let's sell. They're over 2,000 a piece now, so this should be pretty good. Let me hop in here, and let's see. We've got our 16-month-olds that are worth 2,076 a piece, and our 17s that are 2,192. So let's sell these first. That's going to net us $25,000 after the fees. Amazing. Give me that right there. Do you want to? Yes, I want to sell. I wouldn't press the damn button if I didn't want to sell. All right, now the big one, 24 we got right here. Oh, baby, 47,600. Oh, feels so good. And it's empty. There's no cow noises. It's amazing. Oh, man, all that work. Woo, feels good to have some money. 89,200. I think, what do I want to spend this on? Man, I got to think about the upgrades that I want. Nay, not that I want, that I need. I need to make things faster and just like better around here. I'd love to get a big baler, something that I could like put way less bales, because hand doing these bales, like hundreds of bales over and over, it's a bit repetitive. A bit repetitive. I could use a bigger water barrel as well. That would be nice. A windrower would be something else. That would be great. A mower. There's so many things that I need. Man, it's absolutely crazy. When you start and you have nothing, you need everything, right? That's just kind of how it is. But, you know, we're going to get there. We're leveling up. We're getting our money. We're buying new things as we need them. If you guys want to see the next episode, you want to keep up to date on things, make sure you're subscribed. It's so important. Because if you don't watch a video or two, you may never see me in your feed again. And that would be just absolutely disastrous. And I don't want that to happen, and I'm sure you don't either. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video if you'd enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.